Hey guys, it's Gavin here, and welcome to episode 16 of my Sunderland career mode playthrough. And in this video we have 4 games. We have a game against Tottenham, we have a game against Everton, we have an away game against Chelsea, and finishing off with a home game against Birmingham. So going into the first game against Spurs, this will always be a tough game, but luckily enough for us, Bale has been suspended for this game, along with Lennon, but he has an injury. In the 11th minute, that's when we have our first little bit of attack, and then in the 15th minute, Tottenham have a nice opportunity, but they couldn't just squeeze it past the post, just going wide. And then in the 24th minute, once again, Spurs were just constantly on the attack this whole game. I don't even think I got like many shots in. It was just basically Tottenham. That's all this game was. They got into so many good spaces, but without like Westwood in goal, we would have been flumped. So yeah, at half time we were lucky to stay what it is now. So so Tottenham once again in the second half, same as the last one, bouncing on the attack, and just basically the keeper and some of the defenders just kept us in it. They were doing so good. And then in the 78th minute, once again, brilliant defending, goalkeeping, and then from the corner, gets swinged in and just beats the post, which is lucky for us. And finally, in the 86th minute, I do get finally an attack, but I don't understand how the keeper saved it. He did 2 brilliant saves, and basically that's how that game deserved. It deserved to be 0-0. Well, not really. They probably deserved to win, but yeah. So going into the second game against Everton, in the 8th minute we took our first attack, but the header just creeping over the bar. 12th minute, I do a nice little bit of cut-in play here or there, but the keeper does very, very well to save it onto the post, to save it from going in. And in the 15th minute, once again, back on the attack. Few shots here and there, but the final shot is poor and goes straight past the post. And then in the 24th minute, Lee Cattermole finally getting us a goal to put us 1-0 ahead. It was a very well taken goal from midfielder. Lee Cattermole isn't well known for his goal scoring, so for that goal to go in for him, it's very pardon me. So that's very good for him. And then in the 40th minute, we do double our lead through Jack Colback. It's funny how all of the midfielders are scoring right now, none of the attackers, so I'm just kind of just sat on the bench here, which is disappointing. But yeah, so after doubling our lead there, at half time we're going in pretty strong with a nice healthy 2-0 lead. And in the 48th minute, once again back on the attack, few shots, keeper does very well to save it, and in the 58th minute, jumping straight back into their attacks. The defender does well to shrug off some challenges, and how this didn't go in, I'm sure that crossed the line. Probably need a closer look, but I was so positive that crossed. And this goal is pretty good actually, like the through ball into Fletcher, and then Fletcher just to take the control and compose it to get a beautiful volley just to lob the keeper. It's kind of the standard of what Stephen Fletcher is really. He was such a big signing for us, and that's what happened. Big strikers score big goals, and that's what Stephen Fletcher does for us. So yeah, and then going on to the 76th minute, that's the one. Everton do go on the attack. They finally do get a goal. It was a very well taken goal as well. Nice little bit of build up play. Nice 1-2 passes just around our edge of the box, which is always good to see. But the finish, once again, the first touch, it was quite good. So from the goal, we do have a substitution. Gardner coming on for Colback. And then in the 80th minute, Everton once again bouncing on the attack. With a nice little cross there. Nothing really much coming from it. They do have a header back in, and the final shot just goes into the side net, which is unlucky for them. And the final thing in the 89th minute is I do have a shot that hits the bar. But yeah, that is that game. We do win 3-1, and Sunderland win the Barclays Premier League title. That's something that you probably won't see in real life, but what you're going to do. And my phone's gone off. Shut up. Thank you. But yeah, going into the game against Chelsea, it is simulated. I wasn't able to play this. But in the 4th minute, Eden Hazard shown us that we cannot slack, even though I'm not playing. So it puts them 1-0 up. And then in the 48th minute, coming up right now, Ashley got shut off phone. God. Ashley Cole gets sent off in the 48th minute. Which is disappointing for them, and we probably should have bounced on that, because that's like basically a whole half that we could have went to them and gave it our all, but yeah, it wasn't to be. So then going into the final game against Birmingham City, this game was so boring, it's not even funny. In the 5th minute, we do have an opportunity, but the defenders do get the blocks in. And then we get across the box. And then once again, their defenders just keep it there. In the 45th minute, so basically nothing happened before that. And then that shot just going straight past the post. But yeah, that was basically the half. That was the only thing. As I said, this game was very, very boring. In the 57th minute, we do finally get a goal. With this goal from Ji-Dong-won, I'm sure he passed it, but it wasn't meant to go in, if that makes sense. Because I was clicking A for him to pass it to me, just for a tap in, and he kind of did the work by himself. So if that was a pass, then he did that correctly. And Gardner's coming on for a callback. So yeah, Ji-Dong-won showing how sneaky he can be right there. And in the 90th minute, Birmingham having an opportunity, but completely and utterly skying it. So yeah, that is the end of that game as well. A very nice 1-0 win. And this is the Barclays Premier League table. At the end of it, we're on 88 points, won the Premier League title, only 2 games to go. So yeah guys, this is the end of the video. If you have enjoyed it, please hit that like button, it helps me out a lot. Also subscribe as well, just so you don't miss any more content coming from me in the future. Leave your feedback for me, so I can read through the comments, see what I can do better, see what I can see what you guys like within the series. So yeah, just leave all of your feedback in the comment section below. And also follow me on Twitter so you know when the next video is out. But until you catch me in the next video guys, I shall talk to you guys later. Peace!